Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Cedric Lefebvre from Ludonaut, designer of Gate Odyssey, debuting at Cannes late February 2019. Hope we can get an overview here of what we are doing.
Yeah, hi Eric.
It's a lot, it seems, going on in the game.
Yeah.
I know we are traveling.
Yeah, we are traveling across the universe to go to a new exoplanet system.
Okay.
We discover a new exoplanet system with 6 new exoplanets, 1 main here, and 5 other planets.
Okay.
There are 8 in the box, but 3 is just for replayability. Okay. But to go to this exoplanet, we have to use a space gate.
Okay.
The name of the game is Space Gate. But the space gates can be built on Earth. It will be built on the space.
Okay.
So each player during the game have to build his own space station by adding some modules, and some of the modules are space gate modules, and when your settlers go to the module with space gate, your settlers will be teleport on the corresponding planets with the same symbol of the space gate.
Okay.
There are 3 space gates because during the game there are 2 waves of colonization.
Okay.
First the 3 planets, and after 2 other, and finally at least the main planet.
Okay.
It is a planet where we have the scoring during the game.
Okay.
And after is over. The core, the earth of the game is the Odyssey station. In this Odyssey station, all players are in. And you are engineer. You can have some robots,
Okay.
and we can have chief engineer.
Okay.
Chief and engineer. It will be engineer with a suit,
Okay.
and you can suit your engineer to become a chief engineer.
Okay.
So how the games works, it's very easy, because at your turn you have to take one of your engineer and move it on another room of the Odyssey station.
Okay.
So for example, I move my engineer here to here, and so I can perform this action twice because I have 2 engineers, but yellow player can be perform this action 1, white 1, and black 1.
Okay.
So you perform this all player perform this action times the number of engineer.
Okay.
Robot, it's also 1, but the robot cannot move, and chief engineer, it's just 2, because there's 2 is in two pieces. Yeah. So you have just to explain you the different room. This room is the room of the module. Okay. So if you perform this action, you take new module to add them on your space station. Okay. Rules is easy. Just if you take more than 1, you have to pick it on different stack.
Okay.
And when you place it on your space station, you just connect at least 1 doors. Okay. So this is this action. The free action works on the same kind, because, for example, I decide to perform this action twice, so I can move 2 settlers, or settlers of 2 space, 2 blue module.
Okay.
So I can perform 1, 2, or I can make 1, 2.
Okay.
All modules are 2 faces.
Okay.
Face down, this is off, this is on.
Okay.
So first time you move on a new module, you turn it face on, and your settlers go back to your stock because this is in charge of the managing of this room.
Okay.
So he cannot do
anything
else.
Yes.
There's three kind of module. This kind of module is portal module, a space gate. It's used to send your settlers on the planet. This is to upgrade your abilities in the Space Odyssey, because the first time when you activate your module by moving a new settler here, you look here, it's a symbol of engineer. So you switch on and you take a new engineer and you add it where you want on your Space Odyssey. So you improve your capacity of action. Sometimes it's add robots on specific rooms. Sometimes is an upgrade, an engineer to a chief engineer. Okay. Last one, this one is airlock modules. When you switch on, is on this you have the same symbol at the starting in the starting module. When you perform this action, you fill an airlock module completely full with your settlers. Okay. You have a number of square. Is the capacity of is the same for all the module. If I perform this action twice, I can fill completely two modules. Finally, if at the end of this kind of action, one module of Space Gate is full, you take all your settlers and you send it on the corresponding planets. Of course, each planet are different rules of colonization. For example, this one is you have to start by this space and you have to move to follow the big river. Someone on this one you have to put two in the base before taking one here, and definitively I not explain you all the situation, but you can imagine different rules of placement, different rules of ending, because for example here, when you succeed to put your last settlers here, the colonization is closed. Okay. So this space gate is moved to another planet. You score depending the planet. When you score, you move here on the main exoplanet on the influence wheel, and each time you make a turn completely, you add a new settlers is a senator, so you increase your influence on the new system. Of course, at the end of the game, the player with the more senator wins the game. Just be careful here and here. You add one engineer, so you decrease your capacity of action here. When second space gate is closed, you move it on the fifth planet. After the space gate move here, and finally here. And when the three space gates are on the main planet, the game is over. All the space station of each player is teleport on the new system, and you have just last scoring depending the quality of your space station. For example, in this situation, the player with the more green module win 0 points, the more red module win 1 point, the more set of 3 different score 2 points, 4 points for blue, and nothing score 7. And this token can switch on during the game, but on some planet there are some spots when you put one settlers here, you can just switch. Okay. And I think you know, and 95% of the rules, you can play it.
Okay, good. Once we get a copy in late February,
Yeah, I can give you after the show.
I was not asking for a copy here. I was just
the advantage of.
I was just doing the lead out on here.
Okay.
Once it come out in February 19, when you see it out at Cannes, and then it will come later to your stores.
Great.
There we go. Space Gate Odyssey. Thank you very much, Cedric.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.